It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons and we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him to win. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jaden Higgins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man from the University of Auburn, their rookie quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away, because they have a lot of confidence in their talent too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go and calm your team down, run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. You and I have talked about it before, but what about the year this guy's had on the ground? You come in as a rookie and in the discussion as MVP.
And people have always told me, running back, one of the easiest positions to break in, but not to this level. If you're talking MVP, that means he's had a sensational season.
Flush to his right. Got his man, it's Thornton. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a first down. The Falcons at 12-2 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
They go play action here on first down. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Yellow, blue, 52 blue. Blaster, stick.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run this one in. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
Ready?
Brings up second.
And they'll run again. And this time he is in for a Falcon touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Texans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
13 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down at 6.
Second and 6.
11 Thomas.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
11.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Cam Little on for the field goal.
And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. But plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3.
Ready?
Now they'll run on the draw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ready? Right. Set. Hut. Set.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
33, yellow. Hut.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A short one there, caught by Likely. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
Go.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
40. Hut.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? The defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now here's the Falcons defense getting set to go again. A field goal last time is what they gave up in a close game. All these drives start to feel so critical.
And they are. And, you know, we've met so many defensive coordinators who just really hate the bend but don't break mentality. They're much more of the aggressive school. But that mentality has won a lot of games. If you're only giving up field goals on drives, that usually keeps you in it and gives your offense a chance to retaliate.
Yeah, and right now it's got him with the lead.
2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Burrow. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried his dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Houston. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
11 MT.
Tracy trying the right side. And he stopped immediately there. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Now Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Christian Watson from 13 yards out. And the Texans are once again back in play. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, that'll be incomplete. But it took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Palmer. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 41-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Wide open receiver complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there.
Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
60 reps. Drill, 52. Ready?
On the handoff, McClellan. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
22 needle. Come on, black ultra. 45, white. Black shot.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 4 yards out as they have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the Falcons score to cap it off. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here. They've had a couple passing touchdowns against them in this game, and that last drive they really got picked apart.
They've got to figure out how to tighten things up because no matter what they've done, whatever adjustments they've made, offense has been a step ahead of them. So they've got to figure it out. Usually, a sack of the quarterback can help change the momentum.
Maybe bring some pressure.
I think maybe a little bit of pressure would help them greatly.
11 MT. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. There's a short one taken in by Lawton. And that's good for him. Of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches. At the
Here we go, here we go.
36-yard line.
180. Place hot.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Texans, first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
They'll go again with Tracy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 180. Place hot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Burrow looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now it's Burrow. And caught it up. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. Green. Ready?
Back to throw here. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go. 10 black, ready.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it is caught. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Red, sight. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Eagle blue. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Guard red. Ready, ready. 60 plastic, 6. Set, go.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 12. First down, Falcons.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Let's go now. Hut.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that 3 account. On a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. On the out route, he's got Thornton. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Falcons offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll drop the throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Falcons.
Back to throw again. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Ready. Ready.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, he is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 22.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. And the Falcons first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
2nd and 10. At the
11.
On the run is Tracy. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's Burrow. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Falcons grab it. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the first down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Dante Thornton, 56 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
They go play action with Burrow. Going across the formation, there's Otten with it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's another Houston Texans.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow will throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Christian Watson. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Y'all not let me jump. I'm all over that.
So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line.
43. Hut.
Here's a give up the middle. And just shutting him off there. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 131 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. Right back to him on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. 15 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Texans 25.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still going. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
Ready? Hey, blue. 52 blue. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw here is incomplete.
Intended for number 84.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, cut.
They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Falcons set to get things rolling on defense again here. They recovered the fumble last time. 3 turnovers for them in this game. They've been, that word opportunistic comes to mind, right?
Exactly right. And you know guys on defense, they say the turnovers. Offensive guys call them turnovers. We call them takeaways. We go get them. And that's exactly what they've done in this game.
The former DB making sure you know their takeaways on the defense.
Takeaways, man.
Now Burrow. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
11 coming.
Here's Tracy. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Texans 32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Gotta get out of it.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And a reception made by Green. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way.
He's inspired his receiving core to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
On the ground, here's McClellan. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. Completes this one to Thornton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
13 yards. First down,
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less.
Down. Go pink. 33. Yellow. Hey, red. Check, huh?
They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now stands at 13.
Texans 32.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now out comes Houston. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
Big 13.
Thanks, other side.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11 MP. Hey.
Up the middle they go. Tracy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
He right there.
It's Higgins. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
11.
Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. He is going to have a Texans 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Burrow looking to pass. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 14-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Yep.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll fall incomplete. Just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. There he goes again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
34 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. A short one there, caught by Likely. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
46-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. He'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Ready?
Back to throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. The Texans offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. Here's second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now Burrow. That's taken in by Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 15 yards.
11.
Let's go.
Throwing, Burrow. Open middle, he completes it to Judy. He's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
11.
Burrow.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
To throw, Burrow. He's got Higgins over the middle. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Yo, the Birch one.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill.
Here we go.
Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Get out there.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he is caught. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First down.
Red. Here we go. Here we go. Red. 38. Ready?
They go play action here on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready. Black. 95. Red. Yellow. White. White. Black. Red. Claws red. White blue.
Back to throw again.
And I didn't know what button you was, bro. That's
Texans able to get in
I
there
could
for
have
the
pulled back
sack.
at least.
So a win here for the Falcons, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.